Hello viewers, you are watching the channel Hope and Happiness with Mona. Today, the world together is facing a big common problem, Corona Covid-19. Well, problems and learnings go hand in hand. Author M. Scott Peck, in his well-known book, The Road Less Traveled, says, problems help us grow mentally and spiritually. It helps us learn and gain courage and wisdom. During the last few days, I have been thinking about the change in our lifestyles and the changes in the environment. Also about what learnings did we get from this crisis and whether we should get back to all the activities and our earlier lifestyles once this crisis is over. I have jotted down my points related to these questions and those I would like to share with you. Number one, nature or the supreme power, whichever you believe in, is much more powerful than all science, technologies and inventions put together. All the arrogance of humans after creating robots, clones or artificial intelligence just got shattered by an invisible virus. Number two, if we do not respect nature and we keep damaging it, it has its own ways to get the damage corrected, and we can see how it's working. Third point, respect the freedom of other creatures. It is only now after this isolation and quarantine that we understand how animals and birds feel when they are in a cage. Fourth point, running too fast without knowing the destination. Sounds familiar, right? This is what we have been doing without actually running like our forefathers, that has disturbed our metabolism. Also, many business and economic activities have been unduly accelerated without any break because of this race that we are into. Number five, in the race of social status, we got blind with the glamour around, show-offs and status symbols, diamonds, branded products, changing trends, fashion shows. All this have made us lose our substance. Number six, the crisis has taught us oneness, unity. We all are today standing together to fight this common problem. Number seven, it taught us to respect our helpers. Now that we are doing all our work ourselves, we really respect, empathize, and understand our helpers more and more. Number eight, a learning for young people. Young blood is not invincible. At the same time, great adjustments are needed also by the elderly people, because if not young members of the family, who else will take care of them during such a crisis? Number nine, education system. We can see how it has changed these days. So, in my opinion, education system has a great scope for transformation as well as advancement. And yes, marks are not that important. Number 10, it is a folly to hoard for your generations to come. In this attempt, we will only overexploit the resources more and more and weaken the spirit and strength of generations to come. For a person can be strong only if one works hard, and also only when the person carves one's own path. I just hope and pray humanity lives and humanity wins. I would like to conclude with a poem that I wrote some time ago, and I really wish that the world regains its innocence like the one described in the poem. The poem, A Hill Station. I remember very vividly even today, we were all so happy and gay, for it was time to spend our vacation. I with my family reached a hill station. It was both adventure and fear, watching the deep valley, my dear. when we moved very high with thumping heart and a deep sigh. We left the steep and sharp behind and saw the natives so gentle and kind, yet so sturdy and so strong. Their smiles said, nothing is wrong. They lived at such an altitude and yet so grounded, dude. Even the girls, fairest of fair, didn't know her beauty was rare. For all that was known to sweet Suman was that each one should be a good human. That's all. Thank you. Be hopeful. Stay connected.